It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll see the Bears rocket on quarterback. He's coming off a quality showing last week, well over 300 yards in that one. It's the Bears and the Vikings, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Just off. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be taken out by the product of the University of Louisville, the talented Teddy Bridgewater.
I've always loved Teddy Bridgewater. A lot of people have underrated him throughout his career. Remember, this is a guy who's battled back from a horrendous knee injury to find his way back as a starter in this league. More than capable right arm, tremendous leader. This guy knows how to make plays in the clutch.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Play action now. Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a pressure right there. There's a man open for a first down. Throw a fastball. When that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ballgame because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. His throw incomplete. The Bears at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Lewis Seed coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They go play action. Bridgewater. He finds Corey Davis. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Bridgewater's throw pulled in by Jefferson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Bridgewater now. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43. Here's Bridgewater. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. Eckler now between the tackles. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. First down, and they stick with Eckler. Gets by him at the 25. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments having our call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This from 42 yards out. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Here's Jones to bring. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Play fake. Bridgewater. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Throwing, Bridgewater. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this one too low. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. Now they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Vikings' 37-yard line.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a good job there to kind of weather the storm in that first quarter and come back with their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, you hate to be coming from behind early on, but you're exactly right. They took some time, able to move the ball, and now it's back to a 10-3 game.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So here are the Vikings to take over. They were losers a week ago to the Rams, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Addison will go in motion left. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the drives and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's Eckler again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. To throw, Bridgewater. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Austin Eckler with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw is incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target. 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Bridgewater. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Bridgewater. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Minnesota.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Brian Oswald.
He'll drop to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Back to throw again. That's complete to Mooney. 25 yards that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now a give, right side. It's Gross, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The Bears on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Bridgewater now. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And a solid run down inside the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll set up to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Locates Mooney on the out route. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Lutz good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. First down, Bridgewater. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. And Hockenson going to have the Vikings first down as he's up to the 45. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll set up a throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep the defense honest when the guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Up the middle with Eckler. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. On the give, this is Eckler. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Eckler again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Austin Eckler with career touchdown number 75. And the Vikings have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, Gross to about the 26 here. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. And this will be caught by Mooney. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. J.K. Dobbins, 15 yards. And the Bears have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
Always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff, it's Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Bridgewater's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Bridgewater. Over the middle and complete to Addison. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. throwing, Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Play fake, Bridgewater. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Here is Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Eckler. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Vikings on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Bridgewater. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. T.J. Hockenson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 12-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there's going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
To throw, Bridgewater. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw is Bridgewater. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Bridgewater's throw going to be caught by Davis. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Throwing is Bridgewater. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Bridgewater. On the slant, he's got Davis. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this will stay a 4-point game. And this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the fourth.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Rolling, boys. Keep it rolling. Let's make some good plays today. Get a few yards in this play.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this is caught on the sideline on the feet in. They are. What a catch. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. What's good on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by a field goal, 2:08 on the clock. They'll have one play, maybe 2, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. 2nd down, Bridgewater. Completes this to Jefferson.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
Here's Bridgewater. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears. Touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well and end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now out comes Minnesota. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail
last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown. This game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go. Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. One last shot now for Bridgewater. And that's complete to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Bears, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.